Hello there. It's Sensei Victoria Whitfield here, your business Reiki master, and it's my joy to help empathic entrepreneurs like you get and stay grounded and clear in mind, body, and business. Welcome back to another installment of your weekly love letters from the dojo at naturalintuition.com and victoriawhitfield.com, my blog. These are your sources for channeled holistic stress management techniques and guidance for developing your natural intuition so that you are glowing as you grow in life and business. Whether you're looking to improve the quality of your personal or professional life, let this love letter be your reminder that you're not alone and that together we can make that happen. This is week 3 of 4 in our exploration of, my goodness, sales and the emotional relationship that we have with sales, right? And healing that. If you're seeing this just as the first one, make sure you pause, go back on my blog at victoriawhitfield.com and start from part 1 so that you are grounded in this process. And so without further ado, for week 3 of 4, we're going to be talking about soulful sales. Soulful sales. You know, last week we talked about the scars, my goodness, and shame that people have thrown on us trying to sell us into doing some things, as well as the scars and the shame that we have venturing out and sharing and speaking, sharing our gifts, sharing our love, sharing our passion to others for maybe the first time, or in the past we've had some really bad, burny experiences. Be kind to yourself if that's you. All right? So what my guides are calling for this week in particular is that we raise the vibration of our relationship with sales, wealth, and abundance, right? So whether you have a business of your own and you've got to turn up the volume on sales so that you can best serve the people that you're called to, or if you don't own a business but you work for a company and you are promoting their work, right, and selling vendors on buying in and supporting the company, or selling their clients and prospects into working with that company, right, and bringing people in. Or if you aren't even doing it for another company, but in your own personal life, you're advocating for a cause that you sincerely believe in, such as your nonprofit or charity that you feel called to be a part of and see supported, right? Stepping into sales in a soulful way is absolutely necessary, and it's such an important skill in life for every single person to anchor into, so that we do this with dignity, right, and with respect for ourselves and our value, as well as respect for the other person and their journey. So let's start there, by the way. How do we start engaging in soulful sales? Soulful sales, I would personally call the point, that word soulful would be the point that spirituality and sensuality connect, is soulful. What does soulful mean? That is the point that spirituality and sensuality connect. So on the spiritual side, that has to do with values, right? And vision, ethics, philosophies, beliefs, faith. Spirituality also has to do with causal reality, that above the physical, not just what's here, but what's creating what's here. That's what I would say is spiritual, the spiritual side of things. And then sensuality, right? In previous videos, I've mentioned that, you know, Aristotle tells us we have sight, sound, taste, touch, smell as our 5 senses, but most experts now agree that we actually have a minimum of 16 and then somewhere around 23 active senses, such as magnetoception, you know, that feeling of magnetism when you hold 2 strong magnets pointing at each other, or thermoception, like, oh my gosh, it's cold in here, like the ability to sense heat. It's beyond sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. So with that, that's sensuality, making things physical and understanding how physical reality connects with our feelings. And where the two, spirituality and sensuality, connect is soulfulness. And soulfulness has a feeling. I love how in the book Iron John, and by the way, if you have not read it yet, stop everything and read it now, or I just might have to read it to you. Stay on the lookout for that. But that in the book Iron John, Robert Bly says soul is something low and wet, right? Low and wet. When we think of spirit, it's like high and like crisp and clear, like snow in the clouds, right? That spirit is something uplifting, right? Feeling spirited is energizing, whereas soul, baby, is low and wet. And this is something that you can feel, that sticks to your ribs, as they say in the South, like when we're talking about soul food, right? So when we're becoming more soulful in the way that we approach sales, that's, for one, engaging that vision, that inspiration, that high level view of spirit, but then marrying it with being sensual, otherwise known as being grounded. Some of the worst scars that I have received from being sold, right, by someone, the slimy salesman, someone has terrible values, right? And they're like, I'm just here to make $1. It doesn't matter what you think. This car is kind of broken, but I don't care. You have money, go buy it, right? Who's someone who has terrible values, and then who's also physically ungrounded, right? So, and this can go two ways. And I know you are thinking of a car salesman with me, right? Who has done this to you. And shout out to my amazing car angel, who has connected me in the most soulful and respectful way with cars that I love. Hi, Chris. Sending lots of love to you and your family. Thank you so much, Chris Campbell, for that. The soulful side, they can manipulate the sensuality of either they're not at all allowing you to have like an experience of like, oh, I want a moment to like see, take in the color and the feel of this car. For example, I want to have like my own sensual experience, right? Sight, sound, taste, touch, smell, of bonding, because buying is a sensual experience. It's for feeling. You got to make people feel a certain way. You've got to feel a certain way. For me, my core desired feeling when it comes to sales is safe. Safe. Second highest core desired feeling is loved, right? And it's this sensation of that. So it's either on that where they won't even let you like bond with the thing. They're like, no, and then we have this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Is not at all what I'm interested. Or, and this is even creepier, where they'll go the other end of the spectrum on the sensual side and be like, you ever been at Lord & Taylor and they like spray you with the perfume and you're like, wah! Like, oh no. They're like, don't you want to buy it? We're trying to seduce you with wah! Right? Or come in and get a look at this car. Isn't this car amazing? It's red. It's so you. This is you. Right? That sort of a thing. Where the sensual aspect is very powerful. And in the wrong hands, it can actually be so scarring, right? And overwhelming. In order for us to come to a space with soulful sales, right, we want to balance that out, where we respect the person's sensual experience, their own point of view, while also showing them the vision of what's possible, right? And it's a vision that is going to help them. That's where it becomes soulful, where you tune in to your natural intuition right now, right? You tune into your natural intuition and say, oh, this thing could really help them if they could just see it. Soulful sales bridges the gap between someone in need of something and being connected to the thing that's going to get them there. Okay? Be kind to yourself if this is new or uncomfortable for you to hear, right? I want us to have this conversation, but it involves turning on your natural intuition now. How do you do that? Well, for one, get my book, Natural Intuition Now, on Amazon. That's helpful. It's on 2-day ship Prime. Boom, it'll be right in your mailbox. Or you can purchase my Understanding Energy course, and you'll get the ebook and the audiobook copy, boom, right then and there, instantly into your email inbox, right? So you don't even have to wait 2 days for the physical book to come in the mail. So there's that, but let's dive into this. We're going to continue this conversation next week, but I want to begin invoking this concept of soulful sales, right? So that we can heal our relationship with this wonderful, powerful tool for healing. Sales is a powerful healing tool, okay? So, Oracle cards, calling in the energy, Angels of Abundance, is who we are journeying with all month, by Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue, her son. So, Angels of Abundance, what do we need to know right now about opening up to this concept of soulful sales? I love it! They always see the different angles, and I love this. Clean energy food. Check this out, right? When you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. Here's where we're going to leave off for the week. If you are putting crap, right? Low vibrational, crusty crap, non-food items into your body and calling that nutrition, what that does is that starts to form a film over your natural intuition. So it gets harder and harder for you to tune in, right, to source's alignment within you so that you can see what the right next step is. When you clear yourself, you clear the way to hearing your inner guidance. And on top of that, you start to attract other people and opportunities into your life. The cleaner that you live, right, the higher you vibrate and the more you attract that like vibration. So for the people who do need what you are offering and who get your life's purpose and who are excited and honored to get to support you as well as participate in the expansion with you professionally, they get naturally attracted into your life. They get naturally attracted into your reality the more that you raise your vibration first. Soulful sales is not just, and I appreciate the fact that the angels are saying this, soulful sales doesn't start with doing the technique. It actually starts with who you are being right now and where your vibrational level is. So send me an email back at team@victoriawhitfield.com. Let me know what comes up for you around this. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube so that you get these love letters first every week, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah! Bye for now.